Alright, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Jen Ether. You're back with another episode of The Report, Terror and Tools. Fix this up a bit. I'm in relax mode, so my night clothes, y'all know what it is. We're going to make this short and sweet. We're doing the Taurus reading tonight, which I'm a fan of because I am a Taurus sun sign and on the cusp of Gemini, but I didn't find out I was the cusp of Gemini until I was probably, I don't know, I was grown as hell, like 22. So I resonate very strongly with that Taurus shit. And I believe I'm on the beginning of the cusp anyway, so that's why I resonate more so with my Taurus side. But of course, I do have those Gemini elements, and probably a lot to do with what I'm doing here with the communication aspect of Gemini. But let's get straight into it, y'all. Taurus. What's going on with my Tauruses? Let's get straight into your energy. Give me 5 cards for the overall energy of Taurus. We'll go from there. 5 cards for the energy of Taurus. I've been trying to make them a little shorter so they're more watchable. I don't know if that's a word, but watchable. It is. Okay. So give me 5 cards for the overall energy of Taurus. How many cards came out? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm taking them. If it would have exceeded, I wouldn't have took it. 2, 3, 4. See, a reversal came out. The King of Swords in reverse. Alright. And we got the Devil. Wow. Okay. The Devil is on the deck. Say no, I'm just playing. But let's go. So, the Devil doesn't always necessarily mean a bad thing or a negative thing, but definitely does talk about attachments, addictions. These are negative things, but it could also talk about an attachment isn't necessarily negative. It depends on the type of attachment. Is it a toxic attachment, or is it attachment to something that is actually useful and soothing? And even with that, you do want to watch out with having an attachment to even something that is perceived to be good, because we all know, like the saying goes, too much of anything will kill you. Feel me? So, we'll see what's going on with the Devil for sure. But give me a second. Let's go through more of these cards. Drink some of this. Okay, so we have the Hermit card that's on the board. So the Hermit card is looking like you're definitely going through deep reflection. This is sometime in the past, the near past. So this week, last week, you're in a state of reflecting, especially with this being your current energy. So you're in a state of reflection, and you're reflecting about this energy, this 10 of Cups. What's going to give you 10 of Cups? What will bring you your emotional fulfillment? Now, you could actually be reflecting on an actual 10 of Cups emotionally fulfilling relationship that you were in or are in, and you're reflecting on it. Now, with this Devil showing up in the main energy, I have to clarify. We have to clarify before I even go further. Okay. Told to switch the deck. Switch this deck up real quick and see what comes out. Give me something for the Devil, please. It's too many cards. I'll take the one that actually fell out in my hand. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. That showed its face, but it didn't come out. Alright, so we got the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups for me is walking away from something to go for the 2 of Cups. As you see, those 2 cups that are in the, those 2 hearts that are actually within the 8 of Cups. So someone who's walking away, that's what the Eight of Cups traditionally is. It's someone walking away, but in this deck, I feel like they're walking away from the Six Cups to go pick up the Two Cups, which is the lover's connection, or the loving connection, the partnership. Give me one more card for the Devil. Too many damn cards. I don't want a book. I was tempted to take one that kind of fell off to the side, but we'll see if it comes back out. Give me something else for the Devil, please. Okay. So these all fell like this. We're going to take this one that fell like this. Actually fell in the reverse. So we got the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands for me in this deck is like my victory card with the target, the arrow. So I feel like, or the ribbon, this is like a prize as well, like a prize to be won. But with it being in the reverse, it's like getting the, it's damn near like playing, what's the game show with my boy on it? Wayne Brady on Let's Make a Deal. It's like figuring out that it was just a zonk. Yeah, I mean, that's the name of their prize, when it'll be a motherfucking, you just won a brand new ant farmhouse, and it'll be a motherfucking 3-story crib made of grass and, you know, motherfucking dirt. Like, what the fuck? So that's a zonk. So basically that's how you're feeling, Taurus. Like, you got zonked. Yeah, I mean, or you have an emotional attachment that you have to walk away from because ultimately it was not what you felt like it was. So let's keep going with this. Now that's your overall. That's sitting smack dab in the middle. Give me one more. Okay, so they gave me 2 more. I'm going to take them. So we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the 9 of Coins upright. Now, because they're coming out different outfits, this is almost like what the relationship was. That's how I'm seeing this, because we're describing this toxic energy, what you're walking away from. Take this as it resonates. Of course, this is a general reading, so you have to take the energies as they resonate. If this is not your story, this could be someone else in your energy field story. If it's not your story at all, no one else that you know, then you might want to go and find another reader. There's so many of us out here because this is what we do. I can suggest some. I mean, Can Be the Light. Go check her out. Toki Ipris. TOKIEEPRIS. Check her out. Fucking Astro Queen. ASTROKWEEN. Check her the fuck out. She's accurate as fuck too. But yeah. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. So basically, I'm seeing this as actually representing the relationship. Let me put it how it's showing up on the board. Okay, so this is someone who's abundant, single, and this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Is someone, first of all, Swords is all about communication and even thought processes. So in the reverse, this is someone who may have had not the best of communication skills, and also didn't really make the best of decisions. Like, they're not strong in the decision making aspect or point. They're also just because the Queen, because look, so basically it would say that this person's holding a sword. So it's not like this person is not intelligent. Not like the person's not smart. This person's smart because they have the sword, and the sword represents your thoughts. You know what I mean? But I feel like, and it's the Queen. You feel me? It's the Queen of Swords. But this is someone who's not thinking, maybe someone who's not thinking rationally right now. So they're in the reverse, and this could be the whole reason why the relationship just didn't work. And it could have just been basically with this devil being the main reason we're telling this story. it's like this is what was holding the relationship together. This was like the heart of the relationship. This was actually what made this relationship last as long as it lasted. So, depending on how you look at it, it didn't really, serve its purpose. We'll say that. So, now looking more so in the near future, this could be tomorrow. You know what I mean? This could be fucking an hour from now, next week, whatever. Also, like and subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get these subscription numbers up, trying to get the views up, trying to build the channel, Let's go, guys. Thank you for watching, though. Your viewership is not being taken for granted at all. I appreciate you very much, for sure. I appreciate you. Thank you. But let's get to the near future of this Taurus. So in the near future, we got the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is someone who's super abundant. But this Queen of Coins does look sad. This Queen of Coins does not look happy. Look at what's missing. It almost looks like their king is missing from this seat. So the Queen of Coins doesn't necessarily look happy, but she is holding on to that money. And there could be, for some of you guys, some news of being pregnant or a pregnancy coming in, because we do have the bunny rabbit, represents fertility, new birth, and even the Queen of Swords looking like she could be either newly with child or maybe possibly just had a child. One of the two. But yeah, so it's like right now, clarify this King of Swords. Hold up, y'all. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse, please. King of Swords, please. Damn, Taurus. They definitely got a story to tell. King of Swords, please. King of Swords for my Taurus. King of Swords for my Taurus. Alright. So we got the Seven of Staffs. Looks like okay. So the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are on the board, and they're both in reverse. Let me keep, because I'm coming up with what I think. We got 3 more cards. I'm going to take them. Okay. So I feel like this King of Swords could possibly be the same person as the Queen of Swords, but let's say inside of the relationship they were wearing more of the feminine energy, or if we're talking about true toxicity with this Devil card smack dab in the middle, they were wearing more of the feminine mask or portrayal. This person was putting on more of the portrayal of the feminine energy. But once everything went down and you chose to kind of walk away, now this could have been you walking away for a new relationship, or you just walking away, because I don't really see any new relationship necessarily popping up in your reading. So basically, I feel like this could just be you walking away, which turned this person, because they're both in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse and the King of Swords comes out in the reverse. Like, what's the, I don't believe in coincidences, just synchronicities. So synchronistically, with them both popping out in the reverse, I feel like it's the same person. You You know what I mean? Look at this. Ain't this a bit? You know, don't it look like this could be? So basically, I feel like this person was in this energy within the relationship when it was toxic. But now there's in more of a masculine energy, but still in the reverse. So still not thinking clearly. Still making bad decisions. But now more masculine about it. More testosterone flowing with it. You feel me? More angry, more upset. So they're not putting on that little, that mask that they had on, like they were, if this was a woman you're dealing with, this woman was like always very soft spoken and sweet. No, baby, I'll get it. Or even I don't know what this person was doing, but for instance, let's say this person was fucking, I don't know. Let's say they was taking money out the bank account. Let's just say that. You got pay, you got joint accounts, and they were taking more and then not exposing it. But the whole time this person's sweet as pie. Hey, babe, kissing you. Love you, babe. Can't wait till you get home, babe. Oh, I'm cooking dinner, babe. Shit like that. And then once you maybe figured out this is toxic. This is just an example. Figured out this shit's toxic and decided to walk away so you could find something more suited for you. Then you saw a different side of this person. The more masculine, mean, who they truly were. And still in the reverse energy. So, I feel like you're now, because of this person being on this, we got all like defense. This is defense, baby. This is one of my defense cards. Like lining up, really looking at the playbook, seeing what's out there. Before you make any moves, you know what I mean? What's going on? So, you got to be on defense and you're using your intuition. Why? Because you want to make moves. So for a lot of you guys, you're still in this situation, but you're using your intuition so you can make the moves needed to move forward. To move forward into a much happier situation in the sun. So, it's not looking bad. Now, let's see what's going on with money for you, Taurus. This could also, all of this shit that I said, could have definitely been about a job. You feel me? Work. You could have definitely, and for a lot of you guys, sometimes I'll see that in the comments, like, this was about work. So with the signs, I'm going to try to always pull money cards and make sure it's not just love. I do love reading, so I want to make sure we're not doing that. You feel me? The money you desire lies in your talents, Taurus. The money you desire lies in your talents. So whatever you're good at, whatever you have a talent at, that's where your money is. That's where your money is. Go get that money. Okay, now you need more info. This, to me, and Nipsey Hussle, the king of information. You know what I mean? Nipsey Hussle was big on reading books. That's what he did. So, it's... Hold up. Hold up, Taurus. Alright. 2 books as far as this business shit go that you're gonna need. You're gonna fucking need this because every business needs these 2 things. Not this. The dictionary to the dictionary of the occult. Where's the other one at? I swear I saw it. Uh-oh, I might only get one. Where's my other book at, yo? Alright. So I'm not going to waste y'all's time looking for this other book. I'll find it later. Because I believe it's pretty much the same title. So let me get back over here. Now I'm going over my time. So I had to see 2 fucking books. Alright, but we have the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. Nipsey Hussle, this was on his book list. Now, the reason this is important, get this book because it's going to teach you how to market whatever business this is. The reason why I'm showing you this, marketing, in fact, I'm in marketing right now, is basically how you get your product out there. So, it has a lot to do with different promotions, so different, promotional deals you're going to run, different ad campaigns that you'll put out there, commercial ads and shit like that. Just the way to market your product, how you're going to market it, what's your product. Like, you can have what you do, but then there's how you package what you do. How do we say what you do? How do we put what you do into one fucking sentence? And that's basically what marketing is. And it teaches you how to take that one sentence and then spread the word about it. You feel me? So that's basically what it is. So let's the desire to your talents the money you desire lies in your talents. So with that being said, you have to focus on your talents. Tauruses, very talented people. I know because I'm a Taurus. So then you need more info. Nipsey Hussle pops out. Like I said, he's the infamous dude when it comes to the book game. So you're going to have to get books like the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. Different books on, there's an online marketing book, I believe, too. The 22 Immutable Laws of Online Marketing. And then, the 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. That's the other book by Al Ries and Jack Trout. So go grab them books just to start you off, just because I told you. I'll even go grab the fucking links, man. Probably not tonight because I'm tired. But I will grab those links and put them in here for future reference. But if not, go Google the damn books. But anyway, yeah, it's looking like you guys look good. You want to go after your talents. The thing with your talents is those are your talents. But then you have to always figure out a way, like I said, how can you take what you're good at and then actually show it to the world in a way where it can grow. You feel me? So it's not even about changing up what you do. It's about defining what you do. So a lot of people make the mistake of thinking like they got to switch up who they are. No, it's about defining who you are. I mean, so me, for instance, I do the rap shit. I'm a rapper, Gen Ether, Fam Deep. Then I'm a tarot reader. But then sometimes I talk about credit and stocks and shit. You feel me? So that's a lot of shit. So now my brand is more so about, and I'm in the process of doing that as a rapper, because that's more so of the bigger brand. I mean, it's just easier to blow shit up with the rap behind it because it's content, more palatable content for a universal thing. And then everyone who listens to that will figure out about this. Like, oh, this too? Like, that's just interesting. Gotta check that shit the fuck out. You feel me? But either way, what I'm saying is you have to find a way to brand yourself. So the branding of me would be the rapping tarot reader, or the tarot reader who is a rap artist. Something like that. You get what I'm saying? So you would want to find, and no, it doesn't have to be extravagant, because guess what has to be extravagant? Once you get your sentence, then you come up with your savvy ads, your savvy campaigns to basically put that in people's faces, to make that sentence better by how you choose to run your ad. You feel me? So, that was just a little small tip. Some shit that I need to do. Every time I give advice, it's shit that I need to work on myself. But this makes sense because it's a Taurus reading, so a lot of shit that I've said and, in this reading, of course, applies to me as well. So, that is the reading. I see your bull is flared up and ready to go. Now, it's funny because, real quick, this bull is on the sun card. So you're really headed towards the sun and very serious about it. I see that. So if you're as serious as you want to be and you know what it is, your talents, this is real shit. Your talents can only take you but so far. It's going to always be about what you know, and then also a bit of who you know. We can't neglect these things. So you put them mixtures together, and it's not saying you gotta go out and fucking meet Bill Gates or, anyone super big or famous, but it's just about what you know, which puts you in the lanes of who you know. Because once you're learning different things, you can conversate with different people. You feel me? You're in different lanes. Or once you basically grow more upon whatever it is you do, whatever your craft is or your talent is that you do, once you really start picking up more and more information, delving deeper and deeper, now you have the information to have the conversations with the people you need to have them with, because y'all are like minds. Y'all are going to be interested in the same things, talk about the same things. You feel me? And this is not, it's all about, like, for me, I'm a rapper. So, like, I'm very interested in, like, all type, anything about rap. Like, I love the history. Like, right now I've been watching the history of basically, like, what happens. So, what happened to Nelly's career? Or what happened to T-Pain? And it's so interesting because I'm learning, for one, it's always the fucking label's fault. Them doing some shit or not wanting to push a single, putting it on the shelf, and then the artist gets cold and can't come out, or when they do finally come out, the public, especially back in like the 90s, 2000s, even 2010, so the public forgets about them and shit, shit like that. So from me doing this research and just having an interest in it, but all I really have to have an interest in, I'm a rapper. All I have to do is rap, right? Just rap to the beat and even just get better at that. But it's a plus for me to have an interest in just the art form as a whole, to know the fucking history of rap, to understand that shit, to understand the OGs of it, to understand the ones who paid away, to understand it all. So that way I can have a conversation with someone. You feel me? That's not just like me trying to just come up. You know what I mean? Because if I'm just writing flows and just getting better at that, then my conversation only goes to a certain level. So even me learning the business of rap, now I can have a different conversation with different parts of that industry. So it's about you just basically learning your industry in and out. That's what I'm saying in a nutshell. Learn that shit in and out so you can have as many conversations with as many people that you need to in that industry and learn more shit, soak up shit. Don't have these conversations with the mindset of I know shit. Have them with I know enough to get me in here so we can talk and I can really fucking pick the fuck out your brain. You feel me? So that's how it goes, baby. Gen E, spitting that game to y'all. So that's the advice for you and for me, because I'm a Taurus. So we're going to get this money, continue to go towards our sun. We know what it is. We know we don't want to be involved with anything toxic. Take all of these messages as they resonate. This was a general reading. If you want to get a personal reading from me, make sure you check me out in the description box. All of my information is down there. Also, I really want you guys to check out the website where I post articles that really segue beautifully with the tarot readings. Why? Because the tarot readings tell you what you need to do. It may say you need to be manifesting this, or even going into your sunlight. That's a manifestation of something better, brighter days. How to make that happen is what the website does, where I give you the tools and the tips to show you how to manifest shit, to show you how to walk through and find, walk through your spiritual journey with as much comfort as possible. Now, let me be clear. With as much comfort as possible, because it's not comfortable to grow spiritually, mentally, and physically, because all that shit has even a physical side effect on your fucking body when you're purging shit and all that shit. So it's not an easy task, but I've been through it, and this is something that we'll go through multiple times. It's not something that's one and done, like, oh, I ascended, baby. It's not the phoenix, like, I'm here. No, this is going to happen again, because we're continuously growing. The universe is continuously expanding and getting new forms of information. So are we. We're continuously downloading different information. That's just how it goes. So I just want everyone to be aware of what's going on, what the process is. So in that sense, you'll be more comfortable just from your awareness of it, how it's best to handle it. I even wrote an article on, what's it called? The teacher's plight, the ascension process. So it basically explains the teacher's plight is basically my plight of not being able to be so easy on people Because when it's time to ascend, it's time to ascend. And I'm not saying the general public. I'm talking about individual people. Like, you can tell when something's not working, something's not working, especially if you're here to get information. So the teacher's plight is kind of seeing that, like, damn, this person might not ascend, or is this person going to ascend, and just really having to stand on your, like, no sympathy in the ascension game, because it's really, and you'll read the article to see where I'm coming from with it, it really does no harm but to yourself to not really follow through with the process. It's almost one of the things where it's like, get that shit over with. Just dive in, get it over with. I don't give a fuck if it takes a whole year. Just get that shit over with so you can come out the other side. And that's what this article explains. It's a very good article, fun read. I mean, I keep it cool. I'm like the source of the of the spiritual world. You feel me? And that's marketing, y'all. How I just pulled that out for my fucking website. I'm the source of the spiritual world. That's marketing, baby. It's what I do. So, have a good night, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching another episode. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I truly appreciate it. And I will get back at you guys probably in a couple weeks, maybe a week or so. It depends on how long it takes for me to push this shit out. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. I'm out. Peace.